Hey y'all, it's Liz and welcome back to my channel. And I wanted to do just like a complete size comparison for AppleCheeks because they did come out with a one size. This is not a review. I don't know how the fit is, and compared to other ones, I'll do that when Adeline is actually here so I can show you. I just want to show you like a size like thing. So basically, if you're new to the AppleCheeks world, when they first came out, they had like skinny tags, and then they transitioned, I guess, to a fat apple, like a skinny apple, fat apple, or skinny tag, fat tag. They've been kind of making them just a little bit bigger, I guess, maybe as the company kind of grew and different styles and fits and all that stuff. I think they went from they transitioned, and then like older diapers, and they came out with new colors and stuff. So I do not have a skinny apple size 2, but I do have a size 1. And I actually have 2 different ones. And one I think is smaller than the other because it's newer. But if you're kind of looking at like them side by side, and this is what I mean by skinny, the little apple right here is skinny. And this is fat. So, I mean, a lot of people like these on newborns or so like that. And they're like harder to find ones because they don't make them anymore. They're not really in production. So this one's a coriander, and I actually had a different one. And it got, like, I sent it off to get the elastics repaired because I bought it. Like I said, a lot of these, if you're going to find one of these, they're going to need work, or if they're in good condition, they're going to be pricier. But I actually found this one closer to retail. But basically they like gave me a newer one, but I feel like it's like a lot smaller than my other skinny. But it's just, and I got new fleece on it too. That's what it needed. So, but a lot of people like these fit. They get a little smaller fit on them, and this is a fat apple, a skinny apple. So it's actually, so you see even a little shorter. So this is one of their very first diapers that like were in production. If you look on one of their charts, it's like the second or third one. And this one kind of came out a little later, so they're just a little shorter. And then here's a fat apple. I guess the width is another thing too, more than the length. But I mean, Lola, the back diaper, is barely even, it's like even shorter than my raspberry sorbet, it looks like. But I'll kind of lay them out like that, and they are a little bit wider, I guess you could say too. So, because if you compare these two, fat and the skinny, it's definitely a lot longer, and the width is a lot wider too. So a lot of people are like, oh, I have skinny babies, get skinny apples, but a lot of people, their problem is I can't afford them or whatever. But I mean, I've seen these on a newborn baby anyway still, and that's fine. You just pull the wings really high. Okay, so this is their one size, and one size basically means you can fit from birth to 35 pounds. They advertise this one. So this is on its smallest setting, and actually it looks a little bigger when it's all snapped to a size 1, but if you compare it side by side, like stretched out, it's actually the same size, which I think is pretty cool. No, they're doing that. There you go. It's the same size. So, a lot of people are really liking this diaper since they came out with it, because a lot of people with AppleCheeks or babies, they get in between sizes. Like size 2 looks too big, but size 1 is too small. So they can have an in-betweener, which is the second rise, and it fits them perfectly. And some people even say they don't even need to go all the way unsnapped. So here is what it looks like on its second rise, next to a size 1. So see, it's a little longer, as you can see. Oops, had it going the wrong way. It's a little longer, so you kind of get a little bit more wear, and you can stretch it a little bit easier. And here's a size 2 to compare it to that. Size 2 is 16 pounds to 35 pounds, I believe, so as the orange is in the back, you can see it's definitely bigger than the size 2. or smaller, sorry, it's smaller, the size 2 is bigger. And then all the way unsnapped, compared to the orange one, it's the same size. So that's really neat. You know, if you're looking, a lot of people too like this kind of diaper because you don't have to buy different sizes. You can just buy 36 of these, which is kind of what they recommend in the beginning. And then that's all you need till they are potty learned. So, I mean, a lot of people were kind of waiting for AppleCheeks to get the one size, and I'm pretty excited. I don't know how many I'll actually get. The reason why I got this one is because Itsy Bitsy Bums, it's a company, came out with Lavender Fields. They re-released it in the one size. If you want it size, you have to pay over $100 for it. So, it was for MommyCon, and they had like extras, so they did like a stocking. They might even have some, I can't remember if they officially sold out. Basically, with all their new releases that they've been coming out with, they've been coming out with size 1, size 2, and a 1 size, and maybe even a size 3, I can't really remember, but, yeah, this is like the size comparisons. I can't wait to like try it out and see which ones I like better and like transitioning and stuff like that. And then if you're like an AppleCheeks person, they did come out with First Crush. Sorry, it was an Easter diaper, and it was a lavender diaper, and I thought this was the only lavender diaper I'll ever own, so I bought 2 of them. And people are like, oh, it's the same color as Lavender Fields. Well, it's not. Here is Crazy Love, and here's Lavender Fields. It's definitely a lot lighter, and if you see it in person, it's this is like shimmery, or I guess you could say, and it's a little bit more toned lavender. So that's if you're just wondering, curious on that one. But I will lay them out next to each other and kind of show you laying down that you can see them. But I mean, it's really cool. So if you're thinking about getting the one size, definitely would give it a try, because like I said, and people who have used them and tried them say it's fits in little, fits in between, fits in big. So that's exciting. Coriander against my raspberry sorbet. I mean, it's just like so tiny compared to the raspberry sorbet. But, and then here's I mean, the raspberry sorbet is almost like a fat apple, just has a skinny tag. So I think this is like a true skinny apple, to be honest with you. So those are there. There's a size 1, and there's a 1 size snapped all the way down. 1 size, size 1. 1 size on its second rise, so it's got 1 snap showing down there. And then the 2, size 2, so it's in between. There's no rise. It's basically, this kind of has stretched out elastics too, I think. It was kind of one of my older diapers, but they've been saying it's been compared to a size 2. So that's next to the size 2. So size 1, 1 size all the way unsnapped, and size 2. So I hope this helps if you're looking for, like, I don't know if I said this, but I hope this helps you out in size comparison. It helped me out because I could like lay it out and really see, you know, what the one size is all about. So don't forget to subscribe below and like this video, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.